shootings over the last month in Newark, now leading police to implement a new violence reduction initiative. But Newark's public safety director says officers alone won't solve this crime problem. News 12 New Jersey's Alex Zidane has that story.
We have too many illegal guns on the street, and they're in the hands of people who lack conflict resolution skills.
Brian O'Hara is a veteran Newark cop who has been on the job as the city's public safety director for less than 1 year. He says the pandemic crime wave that began in late 2020 is continuing.
Something is happening in society because of what we're going through. We've had more death here. We've had more people sick. We've had significant economic problems here, as well as all the regular stuff. Schools being closed for a year and a half, a lack of structure and activities for young people. All of that has played a role.
Newark has had 54 murders so far this year, one more than in all of 2020, but still half the heights they saw prior to the administration of Mayor Ras Baraka. O'Hara says cops alone can't solve the problem.
We could have 2,000 cops in this city. We could have twice as many cops as we have now. We are never going to have enough police officers to get us out of this problem. That's the bottom line. It's totally, myopic to think that more cops are the answer to this problem, and that us just going out into communities and arresting more people is going to change these root causes, because they're not.
And that's why this latest violence reduction initiative will involve social workers from the new Office of Violence Prevention and Trauma Recovery and members of the Newark Community Street Team, hitting the streets to interrupt violence and reprisals before they start.
5% of the budget was reallocated last year to create the Office of Violence Prevention, but what that did is that created an army of social workers for the police to tap into.
While there will be uniformed cops visible on the street in places like downtown on Broad Street, there will also be undercover officers. The police will work with the state police and federal agencies to track down illegal and ghost guns.
This is a statewide and national issue with this increase in gun violence. This is happening everywhere.
Cops will also be issued phones that give them access to the city's surveillance cameras and its gunshot detection system. Alex Zidane, News 12, New Jersey.
And anyone with information about any shootings or homicides in Newark can call police at 1-877-NWK-TIPS.